Is it here? Hello there, Mary Lambert, Director of Pilgrim Watch, and I'm so happy to join you all to highlight the importance that Pilgrim be shut down now, and our legislators and governor join in this call. The reason being that we are clearly in the most dangerous period we have ever been in, and it's never been a pleasant ride. The reason it is so dangerous now is, as Diane pointed out, the NRC placed Pilgrim in among the 3 least safe reactors in the country. And the reason for this, as NRC said, that Entergy was not managing the reactor properly. They were not spending the money to do the fixes. Pilgrim went online in '72. It's an antique nuclear reactor. Antique houses, antique reactors, antique people start to fall apart and require TLC and a lot of investment. Entergy said they're losing $30 to $60 million a year. So anyone is crazy who believes that Entergy is going to spend a dime between now and whenever they shut down to do what is required. We also know the Nuclear Regulatory Commission has not been a stern regulator, so we cannot count on them forcing Entergy to make it safer. It can never be safe, but safer. We also know that there's no going to New Orleans, the parent company, Entergy, because they set up the system of a tier of limited liability companies. So therefore, there's no way of touching the parent company for money to do what is required. So what we're saying is, shut it down now, and Governor Baker has to recognize this and join the call. Once it's shut down, there are 5 to-dos at least. One is for the governor, all our federal, state, and local politicians to push for emptying that spent fuel pool as fast as possible. Until that pool is emptied and all the fuel, which can be accomplished in less than 10 years, is out of that reactor in dry cast, we are at risk for a monumental disaster. And until that pool is emptied, we also require off-site emergency planning to be kept in place and to be expanded to encompass Barnstable County and also areas that would be impacted but now are not covered. Then we need we've done emergency planning, but we need Entergy to be responsible to pay for environmental monitoring until decommissioning is over. We expect Entergy to try to weasel out of those responsibilities, but we need the media sampled off-site, we need the tritium monitors continued, we need expansion of the air monitors, and also we need the establishment of a decommissioning council that can advise on the decommissioning process and include not just folks from Plymouth, but from Barnstable County and all adjacent communities. Last, we need it dismantled as quickly as possible, not mothballed for 60 years, which is allowed. And to accomplish this, because they have less than $900 million, and to decommission the Vermont reactor, which is smaller, was estimated to be $1.2 $1.243 billion. So therefore, we need the governor to be at the joint committee of telecommunications, utilities, and energy to support Senator Wolf's bill, Senate Bill 1798, which would require Entergy to pay $25 million a year into a fund in the Treasury. All of us should be at that hearing November 17th because that is our only hope to get Pilgrim decommissioned in a more timely way. So let's all work together to shut it down and then continue with the jobs ahead. Thank you.